Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I am super excited because I get to talk one of my favourite topics in skincare, and that's peptides. Honestly, I think I must be the #1 fangirl when it comes to peptide serums, and I genuinely believe there's one out there for every single skincare routine. Well, I'm going to talk about peptides as part of my skincare roundup series. In this series, I talk about my current top 3 and bottom 3 products for each step of our skincare routine. I know I've already covered peptides on Mad About Skin before, but there's so much choice out there, it can be really confusing to work out which are the right peptide serums for you and which are the ones to avoid. And hopefully, as part of this series, I'll just be able to simplify everything down, helping you guys to choose the right products for your individual skin's needs. I want you to sit back, relax, as we talk all things peptides. Now, before we get into this, it's worth mentioning I'm not going to be covering peptides, their mechanism of action, the benefits and how they work in too much detail, because I've already covered that in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. If you're still a bit on the fence as to what the purpose of peptides are, what value they could bring to your skincare routine, check out that like 15 minutes of me fangirling over them, and hopefully that kind of set the record straight and give you a little bit more detail than I'm going to go into in this video. I want to focus down today on the best and the worst when it comes to peptides, just to simplify everything down. Before we jump into it and get talking about some of these favourites and fails, I would love it if you do me a quick cheeky favour, and that's to reach down and give this video a thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it, so it's a great way of supporting me and the channel, and I'm always so grateful for everyone that does give each and every video a like. Also, hopefully you're already subscribed to the channel, but if you're not, I'm here to say why not, because here on Mad About Skin we treat each and every one of you as more than just a subscriber number. You're part of our family and we would love to have you as a member of it. All you need to do is click that subscribe button and you'll be a fully fledged member of the Mad About Skin family, and I think I speak for everyone I say we would love to welcome you. Now, with all that being said, shall we just cut the waffle and delve straight into these? And in the spirit of positivity, I'm going to start with the ding holy grails first. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. When it comes to peptides and peptide serums, I've flip-flopped a little bit over the years. I've been, trying different products out, some pique my interest. I've been assessing the long-term benefits that you get from them. And I always like to film update videos like this for you guys because I want to be totally transparent. Skincare is a journey, and it's absolutely fine to say you've changed your mind on a product, you've maybe seen greater benefits from another, or maybe there's been a change to formulation or price point that just means you alter your perspective on brands and on products. And that's definitely something that's happened a lot with peptides. My absolute ride or die current favourite peptide serum is this. This is the Hylamide subq Skin. And I'd say this is the one I flip-flop most on. Originally, it was my absolute holy grail. When I first tried this, game changing. Then I sampled some other, more advanced style of product and peptides, and this became used less and less frequently in my skincare routine. Now I've kind of gone full circle, and I find that this is the one that I'm reaching for the most, and there's a couple of reasons why. I say this is just all round, the best in show when it comes to peptides. It kind of does it all at a really affordable price point, which is why I'm here to say, if you're struggling to find the right peptide for you, you're a little confused, you don't know which to reach for, just choose the Hylamide subq Skin. It's got a great price point, the formulation is to die for, and you'll get so many great benefits. Also, it can be really difficult to incorporate copper peptides, which are ones that have the maximum anti-aging benefit, into a routine alongside tretinoin. I'm now on my tretinoin journey, something I captured in a recent video, which I'll link up there, and I found it was almost impossible to incorporate copper peptides into my evening routine. You don't have to worry about that with this product, because it's got elements of copper peptides in here, but the formulation and the way it's used means it is compatible with tretinoin. So if this is something that you're struggling with, then I would fully recommend the Hylamide subq Skin. Also, I was always a super fan of the Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum, which I just think was game-changing for the anti-aging benefit. But the price of it here in the UK has gone up by roughly 20%, and now, honestly, I just don't think the price point Neod are asking for really is worth paying extra for in terms of the delivery mechanism and the benefits when you can reach for this product, and it just does it all in one. It's the most hydrating of all of the peptides that I've ever used, so if you have a super dry skin type, this will be your best friend. I've got some great anti-aging benefits in terms of collagen boosting, plumping the skin, minimizing fine lines and wrinkles, and this, in my current skincare routine, is the one peptide serum I use day in, day out. I just love it so much. One thing to note as well is if you read some of the comments from Destiny, which is the brand that own Hylamide, The Ordinary, Neod, alongside some others, they actually say this is genuinely like the best of the best when it comes to their peptides in terms of it being an all-round performer versus the price point. So I'd say if you're reaching for The Ordinary buffet and loving it, why not switch up to this? For very similar price point, I think you get some additional benefit in terms of anti-aging, hyperpigmentation fighting for your skincare routine. Like I say, it's for the equivalent price point. This is just stunning, and whilst I've been on a bit of a journey, it's the one I would currently recommend the most. Now, the other two products that I want to mention in my top three are the Medik8 liquid peptides. Now, I've spoke about these on the channel before, but I'm always a little bit cautious of doing too much when it comes to promoting these, because honestly, the price point is a little bit up there. I will say though, this is a product where you pay more and you definitely get more, because the delivery mechanism in here is second to none. It's really fantastic to make sure that all of those peptides have been targeted to the areas of the skin that they're needed to give maximum benefit, so you get no wastage, maximum bang for your buck. I always say that this was like a like-for-like dupe for that Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum I referenced earlier, but since Neod put their prices up, the Medik8 one is actually significantly cheaper here in the UK, which is why I'd say if you're still looking for like high-end, super potent delivery mechanism, I would personally reach for the Medik8 liquid peptides over the Neod. You have to pay a little bit more than some of the other drugstore ones I've been speaking about, but it's definitely worth it for that technology that gets all those peptides to where they need to do maximum effect in the skin. Finally, and it's like the opposite of the liquid peptides in terms of price point, I'm going to call out this little gem. The ordinary argireline solution. I know, I talk about this all the time, but if you're looking for a fantastic peptide that has anti-aging benefits and also hydrates you to the gods, and you really don't want to pay more than like £5, $7, reach for the ordinary argireline solution. It is so good. This is a single peptide where the other two that I've mentioned have a blend of different peptides, so set your expectations. You're not going to get as game-changing results from this as you would from, say, the hylamide subq skin. But if you're on a budget, you want something super simple but genuinely to deliver some fantastic results, this is the one. Over on the Mad About Skin Facebook group, which I'm going to leave a link to in the description box if you do want to join us over there, I would definitely encourage you to, because I love the conversations we have there. So many people are starting to try this and are absolutely loving it and saying, I just wish I'd used it before. And that was definitely my experience with it. As a cheeky little hack, you mix this with the ordinary Matrixyl together, a couple of drops of each in the palm of your hand, apply it to the skin, and it's like game-changingly good anti-aging in an instant. I've kind of covered the reasons why I do this, how it works, and my results in a recent video, so check that out if you want to know a bit more about that hack. But that for me is like anti-aging on a budget 101. Such a transformative combination of products that don't need to break the bank. So yeah, those are my top three. Now, unfortunately, with every ding holy grail comes a total fail. And there's three peptide products I've tried recently that honestly just didn't impress me. Let's start with the Inkey Peptide Moisturiser. Now, this is obviously a cream rather than a serum. I reached for this because I like the packaging. It's got a little pump, so it's fresh. You don't have your hands going into it. So the people that prefer a pump to a tube will absolutely love this. I also really like the fact that it was super hydrating, but had that element of a peptide mixed in. You didn't need a separate step. It's moisturiser and peptide all in one. I tried it, and yes, it's lovely and hydrating. It definitely works as a moisturiser, but the peptides are so low down on that ingredients list. You're getting basically zero benefit from them. I actually came to the conclusion, having used the full tub, that I would just continue to use my existing moisturiser. And if I want a little extra peptide action, you can always put a couple of drops of the ordinary argireline, the Matrixyl, subq skin into that, mix it all together, apply it to the skin. You get the benefits, and you don't have to worry about having ingredients that are so far down on the ingredients list they're just not really doing any benefit. I think for this product it's clever marketing over actual substance, which is a shame, because I definitely think there is a gap in the market for a peptide moisturiser that actually delivers some meaningful benefit. The Inkey just isn't that. Now, one product which is packed full of peptides but is still just not worth the money is the Youth to the People Triple Peptide Complex. This is actually more expensive than the Medik8 liquid peptides, but without the advanced delivery mechanism. So you're getting a lot of peptides, but actually a lot of them are still going to waste because you're paying more but not getting more in terms of that delivery. I would say if you're reaching for the Youth to the People Peptide Complex, just switch up to the Medik8 one. You'll get better results. Honestly, you'll pay a little bit less, which is baffling to me because I always thought like Medik8 were like the high-end skincare brand. Absolutely not. Youth to the People actually charge a little bit more, and I don't think there's anything in terms of the formulation that justifies that higher price point, which is why I think it just left me feeling a bit cold and underwhelmed. Finally, let's talk about the Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Boosting Facial Oil. This recently hit the market, and I feel a bit guilty saying this because I did get sent it in PR, but honestly, no, there's nothing, I don't want to fool you guys, there is nothing good to be said about this product. It claims to have benefits from peptides, but there's not actually a peptide listed on the ingredients list. So they're thinking peptides that come from some of the other ingredients in there is what's delivering that benefit. No, I don't know how this is going to boost collagen, actually. If I look at that ingredients list and how it worked on the skin, I'm a little bit skeptical about that. And they have some wild claims, like 200% improvement in this, 150% improvement in the other. All of that is just clever marketing, and this really isn't a well-formulated product, and certainly not one that I'd reach for if you're looking for peptides in your skincare routine. It's also packed full of essential oils like lavender, bitter orange. This is like super triggering for a lot of people with skin sensitivity, so I'd say stay well clear of this product. I know why they put some of those essential oils in. They want this to be like a spa-like experience, and that's really what the brand claims in their marketing. I sent it, and it actually smells a bit like mothballs. That's not a great look. That's like, you know, a spa from like the 1930s that nobody really wants to go to. It's not a great smell, it's not a great product, and I'm struggling to see where the peptides are in this, yet it claims to be collagen boosting. If you're, honestly, don't spend too much money on this Charlotte Tilbury facial oil. There are a lot of other great facial oils out there, some of which do actually have some anti-aging benefit, and I'll leave a link to a video I did covering them up there. Check that out, save your hard-earned coin and avoid this product. It was a total fail for sure. So, there you have it, guys. I run down my current top 3 and bottom 3 when it comes to peptide serums. Like I say, I always want to be open with you guys that my thoughts, feelings, opinions do change when it comes to products and the ones that I recommend, and I want to bring you on that journey, which is why I feel like it was time for a little bit of an update. I've actually covered some other ingredients and steps in the skincare routine as part of this skincare roundup series. I think we've done vitamin C, we've done sunscreen. I'll leave a link to the playlist for any that you've missed up there. Check it out if you haven't already. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, I love your skin. Take care. Bye.